I take calls all the time from new real estate investors or even some that have been in it for a while and going, how can I find my next deal? There aren't homes that are coming up on the MLS or on Zillow or any of those websites that are truly a great deal for my next real estate investment. So today I want to share with you 5 ways that you can find your next real estate investment. Some ways are traditional, other ways are a little unconventional, but I want to share with you exactly how you can find a great deal for your next investment. Hey guys, I'm Andrew Lewis, real estate investor and entrepreneur with over 10 years experience building and growing a real estate team and investing in real estate. Before we get into today's video, take a moment, please hit that like button, leave us a comment below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos. I'm here to help you break out of the 9 to 5, gain financial freedom, and grow wealth through real estate. If you go to real estate meetups or if you've been in the space for any amount of time, you may have heard real estate investors talking about deal flow. They say this all the time. I've got great deal flow. I need to find more deal flow. What does that mean? It's really just talking about how many deals are presented to them, how many deals come across their desk that they could potentially act on to find their next real estate investment. And if you're looking to increase deal flow, because if this is your first time or you're newer at it, you may have 0 deal flow, I want to show you 5 ways that you can find your own deals and make a great real estate investment. Number 1, and probably one of the most important ones here, is networking. You need to be rubbing elbows with other real estate investors, property managers, real estate agents, brokers, all of those people, to let them know what you are looking for and have them keep you in mind for deals they've got. Every real estate agent loves to have a few buyers in their pocket as they go on listing appointments all the time. They love to be able to tell people at their kitchen table, hey, I've got the perfect buyer for your property right here, ready to go. So network with them, find local real estate investor meetups and attend those. And don't just go there and tell people what you're looking for and use them up. You need to develop relationships here. It takes time. So don't expect going in there saying, I need a 3-bedroom, 2-bath for $350,000. Anybody have anything? You're just gonna hear a bunch of no's. You need to build that relationship. Be curious, ask questions, and eventually people will ask what you're looking for, what your buy box is, and they will keep you in mind for that. So head to local real estate meetups, investor meetups, find local groups on social media that talk about real estate investing in whatever county or whatever city you're looking in, and just keep an eye on that and build those relationships. Don't use people up. Number 2 is an investor-friendly real estate agent. Notice I said investor friendly. This does not mean go find your brother or cousin or uncle that is a real estate agent and has a real estate license and sold like 2 homes in 1992 to do this property search for you. You need to find an investor friendly real estate agent that knows what you're looking for. You should be able to call them and give them your buy box. What's a buy box? It's what you are looking for. I need a 3-bed, 2-bath in these neighborhoods, and you can even classify those as A class, B class, C class. We can go over those in other videos, but it's basically just classifying those neighborhoods so they know what you're looking for. You're looking for something that's brand new, move-in ready, doesn't need any repairs or maintenance, or maybe you're able to take on something that's a little bit more of a fixer-upper. So a real estate investor-friendly agent will know exactly what you're talking about when you identify those classes, but use them to be a resource for you and have them send you consistent deals. They will come across them all the time, on market and off market stuff, but let them know what you're looking for. And again, do not use people here. Do not call 10 real estate agents, tell them what you're looking for and that you're a local real estate investor. My inbox is flooded with people that do that, and I promise they get 0 response from me because they've built no relationship. The people I've got the relationship with and the buy-in with, those are the people that get the deals when I come across those off-market deals. So build a great relationship with a local real estate agent that is investor friendly and they will bring deals to you. Number 3 is driving for dollars. This one requires a little bit more sweat equity, meaning you're actually going to have to put in the work here. All this is driving neighborhoods and looking for properties that you could potentially acquire. The easy ones to go after here are for sale by owner properties. Those guys are cheap and they are looking to make a deal, and you could potentially go in there and make a great deal happen. So look for sale by owner properties. You can also find those online, but look for sale by owner properties. Look at properties that are potentially for rent. You can even call those people or knock on their doors and ask if they might be willing to sell if the numbers worked out. Another strategy that people look for here is they look for distressed homes. Homes that have overgrown yards, they maybe look vacant, like nobody's taking care of the place, potentially like headed into foreclosure. You can definitely tell that. I promise you've probably driven by a few of those on your way to and from work. If you see those properties, go knock on the door and just say, I'm a local real estate investor looking for a deal. I'm just asking everyone in the neighborhood if you're looking to sell a home. I would love to help, and let them talk. Don't knock on the door and say, hey, your house looks like crap and I'd love to buy it. That's not gonna work, I promise you. So tell them you're knocking on all the doors in the neighborhood and you're just looking for your next real estate deal. But this is more sweat equity, meaning you're putting in that work, but drive the neighborhoods that you're looking in, drive the communities that you're looking for, and just get out there and knock on doors. You can also mail letters, and there's services you can use to pull up people's phone numbers and engage in conversations over the phone after you've done that. But write down those addresses, do some research. Sometimes a real estate agent can pull up some of those information pieces for you and provide those to you for you to pursue on that side, or they can pursue it for you. But go out there and find deals. Number 4 is online tools. So maybe you thought number 3, driving for dollars, was just way too much work for you and you don't want to spend the money and gas to find those deals. Well, you can go to online tools that will help you do pretty similar things as driving for dollars. It may cost you a little bit more money to use a service like this, but you can head to Zillow and look at pre-foreclosure homes and for sale by owners. Those are great options that you can find right up front. Do you want to note that pre-foreclosure homes do not mean those homes are being foreclosed on? It's simply Zillow airing out people's dirty laundry, saying they've missed a few payments on the home. There is still a lot of time for those people to rectify that scenario before it actually goes to foreclosure. And I would say you're probably talking like less than 10% of those actually ever go to foreclosure or are headed that way. So as you approach those, it's pretty similar to when you're knocking on the door of the ugly house, just saying, I'm calling around to local homeowners, just wanted to see if you may have had any thoughts of selling without, any real estate agent fees or whatever that might be. So approach those that you're not just calling because you saw on Zillow that it was a pre-foreclosure. Give them some substance behind that and make them feel like you're chatting with everybody about finding a real estate investment. Another tool you can use is called Property Radar. This is one you're going to have to pay for, but this can help you identify homes that have little to no equity, that potentially have some ability to sell, and maybe you can do some creative finance on something like that. It will show you foreclosure records, and it will just basically help you target based off of whatever criteria you are looking for and actually give you those people's phone numbers, addresses, all of that stuff so that you know exactly how to get in touch with those people. So there are online tools. They'll cost you a little bit of money. They're not as cheap as driving around, driving for dollars, although gas prices these days, who knows? But online tools are a great resource to find your next deal. Number 5 is direct marketing and cold calls. So this one is a combination of sweat equity and check equity, meaning that you're gonna spend a little bit of money, but you're also gonna have to put in some work. What you can do is send out mailers to people saying, hey, we buy ugly houses. You've probably seen those letters come out, or I'm a real estate investor looking for my next deal. If you want to do a deal, cut out all the closing costs and real estate commissions, let's chat. You can draft up letters like that. You can find templates all over investor forums, and just a quick Google search will give you some great information that you can use there. The other side of it is just picking up the phone and cold calling. So the same way that you would blast mail all of those out, you just turn that into a script for cold calling. You can go through the yellow pages, or there are services that will just provide you numbers for specific neighborhoods. You just pick up the phone and call and have conversations with people. When it comes to real estate, it's just about having those conversations. So those mailers will get those conversations to come to you. Cold calling is you bringing those conversations to other people. The more people you can talk to, the better deals you're gonna find, and the more consistent your deal flow will be on homes that you can evaluate to find your next deal. So you just need to evaluate which of those you want to employ. The two of them together work really, really well to bring you a consistent deal flow across your desk. So maybe after watching all of this, you've realized that real estate investing maybe isn't as easy as you thought it was. But if you want to hit those home run deals, you're going to find those as off-market deals that you put in the work to find. And guess what? If you find those deals and you can't buy them, you can share those with other real estate investors and they may give you a finder's fee. So there's money to be made on all sides of this if you have a consistent deal flow. So Put the work in. You can absolutely do it. If you don't want to put in this work, then just go straight to a real estate agent, investor friendly, let them know what you're looking for, and wait for those deals to come up. But that's gonna be fewer and further between than if you actually put in the work and find those deals on your own and are bringing those deals up to evaluate them on a consistent basis. So put in the work. It may be sweat equity, it may be check equity, depending on your scenario. Find which of these strategies, 2 or 3 of them, work for you, and go out there and make it happen. You will find those deals and have a consistent deal flow. I hope you enjoyed today's content. If you did, make sure you take a moment to hit that like button below, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. As always, I'm here to help you break out of the 9 to 5, gain financial freedom, and grow wealth through real estate. We'll see you next time.